Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Begley.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
And now, lining up
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then. They all hope for a strong start here. And Burmo. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 4 minutes is number 19, Mbumo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Pinches it off him. This looks promising. Mount. Now Dorgu. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Burmo. Now, and this is Depay. Dorgu. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. Ahmad. Diallo has it out wide and in space. Bruno Fernandes. And that has sent him sprawling. Kvaratskhelia knocks it into space. Menu. And it's Mazraoui. And here's Ahmad. And he's had it nicked away. Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rivaldo. And here's Depay. And here's Dembele. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
So no flag here, and Mosso did well to stay calm there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Expertly. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu proves just a little bit too... He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kvaratskhelia. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Menu, that's going wide left. Burmo receives it in a good position here. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good spread. Diallo has the space to scheme. And it's played in. But shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bruno Fernandes into the final 5 minutes of the first half, and he's managed to get free. And Bomo, he's in a great position. Big chance! He's put it wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Burmo. Eze. Burmo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Picked out brilliantly. He's on it. Bruno Fernandes! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time.
So
that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Memphis.
So right back into the action.
Number 15, Eze.
Arsenal changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 23,
Bruno Fernandes. Menu does really well to win the ball there.
number 20.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He has found a way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right, just to keep the attack alive.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! It is a corner, good chance. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a promising position. He's got away. Oh, greatly! Without the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mazraoui. And it's Kane. And this is Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Dorgu, who's set up one goal so far. Balde to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rivaldo. Now Dorgu. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in plenty of space here. He's rising! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Rivaldo. Menu. Martinez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this is a great position. Rivaldo ploughing through the middle. Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Martinez. Now Menu. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The end is in sight, this could very well be it. Nicely weighted ball. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Dorgu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Rivaldo. Now it's Kane. Oh, just skips past his man.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, sweet feet. And that's it. Arsenal are thwarted on day one. A season that started amid so much buzz and fanfare a mere couple of hours ago has fallen flat already. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the disappointment is pretty obvious, Peter. Some players clearly not at their sharpest, but let's put it in some perspective. It's just one game of many, and there are plenty of sides that start slowly and kick on.
A quick moment of your time to thank you.
So that's it for today. Thank you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
everybody,
The
and
sun
welcome
beaming
to
down on the
today's
stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both
Please
teams.
welcome everyone.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans
And
love
this
their
is now
football,
today's
and we're
lineup.
about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
That is good strength. Trauder.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Granit Xhaka.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance! Pass somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Memphis Depay, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Memphis Depay clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Sadiki. Now it's Lefay, spread neatly. Eze, couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the... Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Trauder. Grimaldo gets a foot in here. Eze. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, super find. Space for him to turn and look. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... And he shoots! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sunderland are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kvaratskhelia! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 23 minutes is...
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's had a shot! Well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10.
Sunderland leading now. Hermoso. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. This is a promising build-up.
There they go, hunting again.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sadiki aimed beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Fernandes. Rivaldo. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Robbie! Eze. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He might be in here. He's going for goal. Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia. A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 21, Kvaratskhelia.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Granit Xhaka. Some really good ball movement. And Hertrauda. He's... Big chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Brobbey. Rivaldo. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Granit Xhaka. That has not gone well. Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Oh, sweet feet. And that's an excellent interception. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Deftly away. He's on it, can he get away? Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Sunderland can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread to the right. Lefay played through into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's the keeper's ball. Opts for safety. Xhaka, who's set up 1 goal so far. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out, real chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So now the difference is 3. Kvaratskhelia being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look, the only way of becoming...
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! And they are right back within touch! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, this looks sharp. Couldn't squeeze it through. Granit Xhaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He can run onto that. Bruno Fernandes. Rivaldo. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Mukiele. Sadiki to Granit Xhaka. Now it's Brobby. That's going wide left. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brobby. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
On the field is
De Ligt.
number 19.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Dembele. And he's found a way past. No, he's not getting his way this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Grimaldo does well to get it back. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he plays one through. Shot! Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Brobby. Number 10, coming on the field, number 18, number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rivaldo. And Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Isidore. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Isidore. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's in a great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Balde shoots! Bruno Fernandes.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Great ball. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Xhaka. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative.